What is up, YouTube? My name is Avery Proxy, as you guys know, and today we are jumping into episode 23 of Wild Season, and we're killing time until things settle down after we rummaged around the forest and we met a samurai. So, while we wait, a few things we need to do. We need to work on our mining because we found a new mineral last episode, which I'm going to call Sapphire just because it works with Emerald. My subconscious wants to call it Diamond every time I say it, but so I'm going to call it Sapphire or Diamond until we get to the level to mine it, which won't be for a while because we still need to get to Platinum and then to Emerald. We may not even achieve it in. One thing I did want to do is actually... Oh, wait a second. I've already done all my stuff. So wait, one thing I wanted to do was grab a milking tool. However, I'm thinking I'm not going to, mainly because I've seen Samarellis. You can check her out in my description. Her season, she actually got a sheep and a milking tool, but she can't use the milking tool, and the same goes for the fact she can't use clippers, I'd assume, if she gets them. She doesn't have them yet. Yeah, another thing, if you guys are enjoying my series to do with mining and animals and stuff, and you want to get a bit more into the crop side and other animals like sheep and stuff, I really recommend you check out Samarellis. She's in the description. You'll be able to access her entire playlist if you click the link below. And yeah, other than that, you can also find my Steam URL if you want to play with me, and my wishlist if you want to buy me friends. Buy me friends if you want to buy me games, which is fine because we do have an issue. Wild Season is coming to an end, so question is, what should we do? I'm trying to get in contact with Samarellis to see if she would like to do some kind of collab, but if she can't, that's fine because I do have a game. Oh, that's what I want. We're at the end. Okay, I do have a few games in mind that I'd like to pick up, but not pick up, to play. I've already got it in my Steam library because I'm poor. Another thing, a guy 97 recommended I play RimWorld Alpha, which looks pretty good, to be honest, but it looks a bit pricey, and while it is a game that would interest me, there are other games out there that I'd also like to give a shot, like Ark and stuff like that. So, without further ado, we will jump into the game and we will continue mining. We are going for silver at the moment, just mainly because I'd rather use stamina and get silver than waste a ton of stamina and not get anything, like in the instance of gold. So, while we made a bit of money off the gold last episode, I think today we're going to be pursuing silver, and mainly just getting up our level. And I reckon, I don't know how experience works, but logic would assume that we get more experience for every successful mine, which means it'd probably be best to mine bronze, but at the same time, bronze probably wouldn't give that much XP, considering the amount of times we can successfully mine silver. So, without further ado, we're going to ignore the bronze, also try and ignore the gold, except for when I feel like I want to get lucky, and then focus on the silver and see how our experience is going. Yeah, there we go. So it's almost in the middle of the eye. So we might even level up a letter. It's getting to the point where letters are levels. Sweet. So we will finish off this floor. 2 more silver. And we're almost a third left to stamina, so we might reach eye. Maybe. There we go. And, okay, so maybe not. How are we going? Yeah, okay. So it's slowly going up, which is fine. I would like to at least be able to mine platinum and see, like, find out what its name is. I assume it's platinum. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about one that comes after gold. It's kind of like a regular rock, but then it's got little specks on top, like of black, or like cobalt or something. Might be cobalt. I don't know. Yeah, so we want to go at least to there. If we can get to emerald and stuff like that, that'd be pretty neat as well. But if we can't, that's fine as well. So there we go. That's a silver. That's a silver. How are we going for experience? Almost at the end. I reckon we may as well risk it. There we go. Can we get another one? Oh, third time lucky. There we go. When I said third time lucky, I meant to say hat trick. But we'll see if we can find some platinum. Oh, that's our first repeat, actually, from what I've noticed. I think there was a repeat with all bronze down in our first go. See, this is what I'm talking about, this stuff. I assume it's platinum. I got to try it every time. Every time we get here, we got to try see if we can mine it, but it looks like we can't. So I think we are going to have to... Oh, wait, there's a way. There's a way through. There's another way through. There we go. That's what I want. I want some silver. There's only 1 silver on this thing, but you know what? We might, since we're up so high, we may as well give another go. Oh, we're going this way. So to repeat, we may as well give it another go and see how far we can get into the mine again. So we'll see if we can find one more thing. Logic would assume that, I should probably save my stamina. Logic would assume that considering there's been emerald and sapphire, ruby would be the next one, but At the same time, it might not be. So, if it is ruby, then that would leave no assumption as to what the blue one's called, because if it's emerald, right here, this is emerald, and then if it went on to blue with sapphire, then you'd assume the next one would be ruby, and if it was ruby, if it was red, it could only be ruby, so that means it wouldn't be diamond, it'd be sapphire. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, we'll jump upstairs. Nope, wrong way. Oh, I was worried we couldn't get through there on the looks of it. That's alright though. There we go. This looks like a different level. It looks like one we've already been to. No, it's not. Okay, so we're getting more and more emerald and less of the platinum or cobalt or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm talking about. Fingers crossed we won't get blocked there because we can't mine any of this. So here we are. We're back at the level we once were at. Maybe... Oh, no, this is a repeat, which means the ladder's over here. If it goes to the left and doesn't go up, then that means the ladder's over in the top right. Oh, okay. Wow, okay, we just got out of that one. There is a ton of this stuff here. Okay, we can get this one. Oh, we got a boot. Better, as good a treasure as any. I'm just going to put this away so I don't accidentally swing and waste stamina. So, I will jump to the top. It's too tall to be one that goes off to the left. Oh. I have a bad feeling about this one. Alright. There we go. We'll go around. We're back at emerald. So I feel like this has got to be a new one. Come on, there's got to be a new gem somewhere up here. We have like one more swing left in our hammer, so we don't want to waste it. That's why I've unequipped the hammer, just so if we do knock it, we're not screwed. Okay, so we go into our left again. It's the same as last time. It's just a repeat. There we go. We've got through those ones really easily. Same one again. Okay. Not as quick as I'd hoped. There we go. This is different. All the way to the top. There you go. You get used to the mine layout as you go. Oh. See, these ones are a doozy. Damn it. That's what I mean. The ones that go to the left and go up are a doozy because it puts 3 possibilities to walk by, and more often than not, they're blocked by something. So, that's the end for us on our trip. We may as well jump down to the exit. And we'll save our stamina. There's no point going in. There we go. Not a bad run, though, in all seriousness. So, we will go now that we've used our stamina. We don't have anything equipped, so we're not going to die. We will go and sell everything we got. We got a fair bit of silver, and then we'll sleep and see what comes in the new day, which is fine. So, there we go. We want to get rid of this before we get rid of anything, because remember we tried to find out how much cocoa cost. Unfortunately, it was already on the wiki. It was 14 gold a piece, as you guys know. So we actually just wasted an entire day, which is fine. Do we have any more we can get rid of? Oh, there we go. Boots. And I think we'll leave it at that. Okay. So we'll save for this day and hopefully make mint money. 1,601. And if I sleep and save like we should, there we go. Fantastic. Day 23, 3,569. That is what I want. Alright, so now we've got a bit of money. We may as well keep making money because see, I can go and say logic would assume that your save would carry on. Over, yeah. But logic would also assume you don't get put in the same mine consistently, you know? And like the game was the developers would interact with us a bit more. So I can't help but worry, but a part of me just worries that our save won't actually transfer over, which would be a real bomb. At the end of the day, though, if it does happen, there's not much we can do about it. I have a lot less to lose than some people, such as Samarella. She's got 8 grand sitting just there, ready for the next season. So, fingers crossed. We also need to make sure we water our trees so they don't die on us like a lot of people have. Because Harvest Moon, you only ever had to water them once, the trees. At least as far as I can remember. So, you know, logically, since this game does take from Harvest Moon a lot, you'd think that it's kind of the same, but unfortunately it's not in that respect, and a lot of people have actually lost their trees, which is fine, because at the end of the day, they're only 2,000, and 2,000 at this late stage of the game, if you've been playing it at any kind of alright angle, then you'll be fine. Like me, I've been mining, I haven't been at all interested in farming, other than like my few crops, which more often than not just bug me off, because they bug out the watering can, which means I have to restart and everything, and they're not really worth it to me. Like, I get 16 times 55, rest around down 55 to 100, I get about 800 bucks a day, which is good, actually, in all seriousness. But that's only because it's cucumbers, okay? Like, when I haven't been doing cucumbers, and when I've been doing... cocos, yes, thank you. when I haven't been doing cucumbers and when I've been doing... Did that water? I saw a change, so I'm going to assume it has. Alright. There we go. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. I was saying something good too. That's right. Oh yeah, because it's cucumbers, it's like a bit more bang for my buck, but when cucumbers aren't available to harvest, like, because cucumbers you pay one seed and then you just look after it all through the season. You know, I got a beginning of summer and I've harvested them every single day. However, taking on over to the next season and the cucumbers are not there, all my fields are going to be pretty much useless because I'm going to pay constant seed costs. I'm going to make a bit of money, but it's just going to be a hassle. And when I can go mining and make the same amount of money basically without any of the same hassle, it seems a bit foolish to continue stamina you just use in general when you're doing crops, you know? So there's no cost for mining. At the same time, fishing, I kind of understand fishing, but I haven't done much of it. From what I can see, fishing, if you're fishing, you get more money for the heavier fish it's, and I think that's why it doesn't stack in the inventory. So, at the same time, you could get lucky and get a big fish and make a lot of money, but at the same time, you might not get lucky, and you're still spending $10 on bait every single time. If you go to the bigger game with Monroe River, sorry, it's just foolish, you know? Like, I don't think I paid $50 for a rig, I think it was, but I think it was at least 25 or something. I think it was 25. And sure enough, like, I sold some fish, but I don't reckon I made back that bait. I reckon I've only just made it back, and that's because I got 20 free bait from the fishing contest, you know? So, the game and its economy is a bit broken when it comes to making money because everything equates to a stamina, dollar aurum per stamina, you know? Like, I could spend $10 on a fish, on a bait, sorry, and then catch a fish, which is worth $20, but I've only made $10 where I can come into the mines, have a lucky swing at gold, pick up a gold, spend nothing and make 25, you know? Like, mining is, in all seriousness, a shit for money when you first begin. But at the end of the day, unless you're in summer with cucumbers, because right now, like I said, Samarellis is making a ton more money than me because she has a ton of crops growing. You need to check out her playthrough because she is making a ton of money off cucumbers, and that's only because she doesn't have to constantly replant and everything. It gets to the point where she has almost no time left in her day. She'll end her routine at 1:30 in the afternoon. I finish my routine at 8 and I have to wait until beginning at end. I haven't finished my routine. I have to wait until 9 so I can use the shops, you know. But that's because it's cucumbers. Put a new plant into the mix, and she's not growing cucumbers. She's growing corn or something, where you consistently have to plant, harvest. You know, it's no longer as profitable because you have to spend money on those seeds. You have to spend time doing the planting stuff. It gets to the point where why spend time planting to make a little bit of money when you can just walk into the mines, level up, and get to the point where you can mine emerald, sapphire, and make a lot more money, you know? Like, that's the way I see it. Like, sure, she's making more money than me now, which I 100% get. I can't resist this gold. She's making more money than me now, which I 100% get because she's putting a lot more time into her crops, but that's only because of the crop, you know? I feel when it comes to the next episode, I'll be a lot more well off financially because I'll already have my mining experience, you know? And I've been on level 4 since, like, episode 2. Like, feels like that, but at the same time, if you look at my mining, it's almost at level 5, and it's taken forever to get there. I've leveled up about 10 or 20 times since I've been level 4, which doesn't even make sense, you know? Considering it's supposed to be 1 level per letter, basically. Saving, thank God. I still get worried every now and then because it'll crash. Because remember, there was a time where it'd rain or something had happen, and it'd just, like, lag out. And my computer is a good computer, right? It's got a GTX 770 graphics card, i7-4770K CPU with a motherboard 6 Rampage, I think. It's one down from the recent one that's just out. So that means anything new. It's significant. It's got 16 gig RAM, like all the good stuff. And it cost a bit to build, but I built it so I could use it for pretty much everything and not have any worries. So when Wild Season starts giving me issues, makes you wonder what the hell's going on. Oh, okay. Here I am too busy talking. Okay, well, it's summer 24, and we used all our stamina, which is fine, because we can just jump straight in and sell all this crap. So we got to get rid of all our stone and stuff. We got to save some room for our cucumbers, as well as the cocoa, and maybe even the pear, considering it's grown, if you look in the top right. See? There. We'll sell what we did get. And we got a fair bit of gold, actually. Sweet. So we'll continue on the cucumber spree. There we go. Our lilies are growing. I don't really know what they do, to be honest. I just saw that somewhere else was growing somewhere. I'm like, I'll mix it up. I'll give it a go. Considering it doesn't cost anything to water, like, I may as well. I'm not doing it for financial gain. I'm doing it out of curiosity. So we'll see how that works. One thing we do need to do is make sure we look after our because I just realized we didn't actually look at them. I bet some of you guys were screaming at them. Oh my god. And there we go. There we go. I'm really hoping our chicken didn't actually get sick, because at the moment there is no such thing as animal medicine in the game. So I'll pick you up, unequip our scythe, give you a snuggle, pick you up, nope, pick you up, push it down and give you a snuggle. Sweet, we got 2 eggs we can sell with everything else. So we'll get rid of the cucumbers, of course. There we go. And no, I want to keep that. There we go. And we got to pop over to our cow, give you a feed, give you a snuggle, even though it doesn't do anything. And we'll grab 1 cow feed. That's the cow feed. There we go. How are our animals going, actually? Because I did kind of neglect Bessie for a bit. She looks fine. Chickens might be a little bit hungry. Nope, they look fine. Status. What's that? Uh-oh. Oh. Is that, like, ready for milking? I don't know. Somewhere else, if you're watching, please check your cows and see if you can use a milking tool of some kind on your Bessie. So, we do have to, that's the wrong number, there we go. We do have to do our regular duties. You know what, we'll do these before we forget, because, Did our cocoa tree die? I feel like our cocoa tree has died. That is a dead cocoa tree, if you ask me. I've seen a dead sapling, so I'm pretty sure that that's a dead cocoa tree. We do have the money to spare, so not to spare, but, you know, spare. So we will... I want 4 grand for when we go into the next season, so I can instantly buy the new saplings, the new trees, and start making money off those. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer, so I think we will grab another cocoa sapling. That's a bit ironic. I was just talking about watering. I'm pretty sure we watered that. Like, the texture changed. I think it might have been that, yeah. See, like, how we walk on it, I think that might have changed. Ah, that's inconvenient. Oh, well. We should still end with 4 grand. It's like, we got 6 days to end. And it's a Thursday, so we got a few more days to kill. What did Darius... When did we talk to Darius again? That was the fishing summer 19. So follow Darius to forest to see where the singing is coming from. So summer 20 would have been when he spoke to us. So let's go on the assumption that summer 20 or summer 19 is when he spoke to us, which means there's either 2 or 3 days left, which I reckon we're just going to do on gathering, preparing for the next season. We might grab a few bits and bobs as we go, like for instance a cocoa sapling, but other than that, we'll be right. So we'll jump up to, it's not 9 o'clock yet. No, we'll still go. We'll jump up to the general store, or Lily's, and wait outside. No, we're not, actually. I feel like we should see it. It's another thing that annoys me about this game. No, we're not going to go to the flower shop. We're going to go to Lily's house, because she's guaranteed she'll get stuck on some invisible object. I don't see why they didn't just teleport in. Alright, we got 20 minutes anyway, and we know we can make it in that time, so it shouldn't even go to 8:50. Oh, it did. Just then. So is Lily here? If Lily's not here, then she'll already be on her way. So we will... Yeah, okay, she's already on her way, which is good. So we can just head straight to the flower shop. We'll go this way, just because this seems to be the way Lily takes. And if she is late, then we'll find her on the way, which is good. There we go. Walking through Dr. Hayes' house. Can we go in there still by any chance? No, we can't. Okay, someone keeps those flowers outside her house watered well. Alright, we will look out for Lily as we go. Doesn't look like there is one. a lily when I say. Okay, cool. So she should, if we're right, she should be at her area. So we'll jump up here, and without further ado, thank God. She's standing on the desk, but nonetheless, I'll take it. Sell me, this is what I'm growing, daylilies. This flower often blooms early in the morning and then withers by nighttime. They are a popular addition to bouquets. We need one of these. Confirm. There we go. Okay. Sweet. So we'll plant it before we go. It'd be a bit of a bummer if the crops actually do, like the saplings can't actually make it through the for a different season. But at the same time, it seems a bit foolish, because if it is 14 each, yeah, you got to pay off 2,000. Keep in mind, an egg at 30 each costs 2 seasons to pay off a chicken, yeah. So if it's 14, which is half basically, it's going to take 4 seasons, so it's going to take a whole year to pay off that sapling. You know, it couldn't possibly die. There's no way in hell that this. Do I have to cut it down? Oh wow, okay. There's no way in hell that this could actually die, you know? There we go. That's what I want. There we go. Okay. So that's back on the road to being grown. We still have a bit of stamina, so we may as well kill the mines. You guys are probably getting sick of the mines, but I, at the same time, really just want to get my level up. We are halfway to N and G. I might do a bit more of this stuff off camera and see where we get with that. But I don't want to sit here doing nothing, and I want to hit level 4 and pick up at least platinum, because it's been staring me in the face for the past like 20 episodes. So we'll jump in and let's just mine whatever we see from silver up. Other than that. Alright, so there's nothing here, just rocks. I remember a time when I used to think before you could go up, because it kept glitching, you have to empty the floor of all the ore and stuff like that. I wasted so much stamina on that. There we go. We don't want bronze. We do want silver, which is good. Thank you. And okay, almost a hat trick. That's fine. Oh my god, I thought I fainted because last time we did that. Alright, that's alright. We'll grab this and go up to the deeper levels, higher levels, and continue on as we go. But I think I'm going to leave it here, guys. We will rejoin with a bit of ore for sale, and hopefully even a different level. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please leave a like and a comment down below. Your engagement is always appreciated. I really appreciate your feedback and your suggestions. At the same time, please share and subscribe if you're enjoying the series, and have a wonderful day. See ya!